Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance. Huh.
No problem. I'm done here.
Any result?
There are many. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the changing of the environment.
So there's no...
Rocks and...
That me?
Indeed.
Someone needs assistance.
Wow.
And there's...
This ancient... All right then.
Kunjun, can you see anything worth...
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
Doesn't seem very interesting.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me see. This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. Not...
Whatever. If you don't...
Oh.
When has Paimon ever... Wait a minute.
All of you, come here.
Huh? Quick, let's...
This has been newly...
Is that a voice coming?
Compose yourselves. There is an unusual... This is...
The missing miners are here! What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
That gate! Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until the gate.
So behind the seal, what do we do? We can't hurt them! What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Azhdaha, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
Quake! Rise! Rise! Order guide you!
Fisher! Morax! 1,000 years after you...
You should call it by its name, Azhdaha.
Fate? Fate? So here lies the...
No. You have forgotten.
That voice!
Azhdaha.
Huh?
Morax. Azhdaha.
During the battle, you
Yes. Forgive me. Allow me to heaven and earth.
No!
When the sealed... That's when it...
The audacity!
I was another. I was barely...
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall.
Don't blame yourself. It's been
There would be no harm in it.
Azhdaha. The memories of rocks do not... Erosion. Azhdaha.
What would you expect?
This much is true. In the beginning, erosion made Morax, and so we became you. And from your will, I emerged. I am your
No!
I am the
No!
Morax is...
A lord over insects is not...
You forgot yourself. That which you have for all powers under heaven. Rise and fall.
A star appears within the wild. A sun, strange.
You are in the wilderness.
No!
Perhaps it isn't.
More axe!
The little girl vanished!
Are you satisfied?
I had to make amends. So,
I do.
well,
As you please.
I never did.
I hardly lift.
And yet,
Your power is Shall we get going? You...
surely the pressing matter.
Indeed.
How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners!
So there you are. My men and I, we found Mao in a tent at the Huh?
Nothing.
Cave?
They're exhausted, but...
Right.
So you're taking...
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem.
Kunjun!
Not I. Once I'm gone.
You always did have a...
Curious how...
Azhdaha.
I consent.
Today I am just an...
Even you met...
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must...
And how will Liyue fare without...
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men.
all life? That's... you may live for...
I do not pretend to...
Were it not so,
You've brought a smile to...
that day in the chasm,
A heart of stone is a heart not...
you chose just...
The movements of the Earth Dragon can...
Hence, do not forget, old friend.
Thank you, Azhdaha.
My life is nigh on...
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Yes. Don't be alarmed.
Whoa. That...
In fact, we have... He was. Centuries may have passed since then.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo-life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Azhdaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds!
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
1,000 years ago, Azhdaha attacked the chasm. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Despite being he was willing to be sealed away. Even I, the greater the power. Personally, people abandoned, but I was a god.
You still care.
Call it, I must thank.
No worries.
Oh? About what?
Oh, yeah. So, he told us about Guizong.
Why?
You can't even...
I understand.
You mean another...
It was signed before... You two are friends to me.
Would you be ready to find out?
It appears there are many events. They have been eroded by... But you are... Those who come to... If you take the same...